Hey guys, how are you all doing? So for today's video, I'm actually doing a book haul, and I have compiled a lot of books that I bought recently. And I will not lie, some of these books I bought today. So let's just get into it, shall we? So I'll actually start off with some of the books that were actually sent to me by ABS-CBN Publishing. So I actually have the first book of this one. So this is by Miriam Santiago. It is Stupid is Forevermore. This book is hilarious. I love it. I love the first book. I have the first book as well. And I don't know, I just really like this kind of humor and I can really appreciate this. I've actually almost done reading this book, and I think the price point of this is less than 200 pesos. So if you guys haven't grabbed this, I highly suggest you grab this. If you haven't grabbed the first one, you can start with that first. So next book is this one. It's called One More Chance, a novel by Juan Miguel Sevilla. It's based on the screenplay by Vanessa Valdez and Carmi Raimundo. So that's how it looks like. And yes, this is a book about Popoy and Basha. So if you guys haven't watched the movie, I'm guessing this is a spin-off of that in some way. I haven't read it yet. I am excited to read it. It is in Taglish. It's English Tagalog. So I've never read a book that was like English Tagalog. I've read books that are just Tagalog, books that are just English. So I'm excited to read this because I did enjoy the movie, so can't wait to start reading this one as well. And then last but not least from ABS-CBN Publishing is this book called Besties. So this is what it looks like. I've actually also done reading this, and I really like the illustrations and just the inputs, even about lip liners and lips. It kind of reminds me of the book by Michelle Phan. So it's basically an all-around book. It's about working out, about eating healthy, doing your makeup, foundation, styling yourself, and all that stuff. One thing I will say about this book though is that the embossed part here, the pink, the metallic pink does come off, so that I'm kind of sad about that. But I did really enjoy reading this book. It's by Solen Cusack and Georgina Wilson. I think they did a really awesome job making this book. I really like the font, everything actually. It's really awesome. I'm done with that one. Okay, now for the international stuff that I've got here, because I do have quite a few. So let's start with this one. This is actually a purchase today. This is Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. So I'll read an excerpt from the back. It says, Anna is happy in Atlanta. She has a loyal best friend and a crush on her co-worker at the movie theater, who is just starting to return her affection. So she's less than thrilled when her father decides to send her to boarding school in Paris for her senior year. So that's basically the start of the book. And I am really excited to read this one because I have been eyeing this book for a very long time. And if I like this, I might actually buy the other books that Stephanie Perkins has made as well. So I will keep you guys posted about this one. I got this on sale today, fully booked in Bonifacio High Street. This was like 150 pesos. And I normally go through the sale bins or the sale section because you can find really good books for really cheap, and why not? So trying to get a handle on everything, Nick clutches at the broken stones on the stoop where he sat outside his new apartment building in Bourbon Street. How could he, an average kid roaming the back streets of New Orleans, be the ultimate evil? He didn't feel particularly evil. Most days he didn't feel anything except stressed out by school and tired of being nagged by his mom. He glanced around the section of Bourbon Street where his new apartment was located. Everything looked the same. The broken sidewalks that made up the French Quarter, the cars parked in a line on both sides of the street, and a row of shotgun houses that led to stores and restaurants, but nothing was the same. I am a demon. So I don't really know what this book is about. I really found the back really interesting, or the excerpt at the back. And this looks like a fast read because the fonts are fairly large and spaced out like that. So keep you guys posted about this one. So this is Infamous by Sherilyn Kenyon. I'm not even sure if I pronounced her name correctly. I probably butchered it. Next up, also on sale for 200 pesos. Wait, so the next book I got from Fully Booked, which was also on sale, was This Perchance to Dream by Lisa MacLeod, the author of Eyes Like Stars. Okay, I totally butchered the author's name for sure, but I really love, I guess, the book art. I think it's gorgeous. And then the excerpt here, Act 2, Scene 1. Growing up in Enchanted Theater, Illuminata, Beatrice Shakespeare Smith. Sorry. Coffee. Take two. Okay, so I'll read an excerpt. It says here, Act 2, Scene 1. Growing up in the Enchanted Theater in Illuminata, Beatrice Shakespeare Smith learned everything about every play ever written. She knew the players and their parts, but she didn't know that she too had magic. Now, she is the mistress of reveals, the teller of tales, and is determined to follow her stars. She is ready for the outside world. So I think that's really interesting. And I couldn't pass up the chance to get this book for really, really cheap. So definitely excited to read this one. Excuse the meowing. Maddie really wants attention right now, and she normally just wants it when I'm filming. So, hey. My next book we have here is this one. This is It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. If I'm not mistaken, this author actually committed suicide. I'm not really sure. A friend told me about it. I haven't researched on that. And basically, it's about this teenager, Craig. He basically has a suicidal episode and gets him checked in to a mental hospital where his new neighbors include a transsexual sex addict, a girl who has scarred her own face with scissors, and a self-elected President Armelio. There, Craig is finally able to confront the sources of his anxiety. So Ned Vizzini himself has spent some time in the hospital, and he's created a remarkably moving tale about sometimes unexpected road to happiness. Next book I have is this one. I actually got this week as well. I kind of went crazy. I go through this, guys. This is The Probability of Miracles by Wendy Wonder. Wonder? Am I pronouncing her last name right? It's the author of the Museum of Intangible Things. New York Times book review said funny and entertaining. I really love the cover art as well. And basically it says here, for the last 7 years, 17-year-old Cam has been in and out of hospitals fighting the cancer that is waging a war on her body. So when she's told she needs a miracle, moving 1,500 miles north to Promise, Maine, a place where amazing and unexpected events are said to occur, it is not how Cam wants to spend the short time she has left. If science can't cure her, what makes her mom think that the mystical powers of Miracle Town will? So the next book I purchased is this one, Throne of Glass by Sarah Maas, and I've been hearing so many good things about this book. I watched reviews online, which made me really want to get it. Basically, the series, if I'm not mistaken, is supposed to have 6 books. I think 4 is out already. So yeah, I'll read the first one and see how it goes. Basically, it's about this assassin. And yeah, she's an assassin. She's the best assassin in the world. She gets caught and she has been in jail for like a year. So that's where I guess that's where it starts for her. So basically it says here, in the dark, filthy salt mines of Endovir, an 18-year-old girl is serving a life sentence. She is a trained assassin, the best of her kind, but she made a fatal mistake. She got caught. Young Captain Westfall offers her a deal, her freedom in return for a huge sacrifice. Selena must represent the prince in a to-the-death tournament, fighting the most gifted thieves and assassins in the land. Live or die, Celeste will be free. Win or lose, she is about to discover her true destiny. But will her assassin's heart be melted? So next book, this is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. And this book actually excited me a lot. This is what I'm currently reading right now, and I really love it. I love the writing style. It's in like diary form, so it's like day by day basically. So that's all the books that I bought, and I did buy more books from Fully Booked, but they're actually coloring books. So you know how people are really into coloring books right now, and I really want to start coloring, and I won't lie, I have started coloring. So I bought some coloring books from Fully Booked as well. They have an amazing selection and different price points. You can buy coloring books for like 150 plus to as much as 700 pesos, even more. It really depends on what you really are willing to spend for and what you're attracted to. So this is one of the first books I got. This is Coloring for the Mindfulness Cat. Yeah, cats, coloring for mindfulness. 70 designs to help you de-stress. So basically these are the kinds of designs that you get. And they're just very interesting. You can remove them if you want to frame them as well. So I got this for 559 pesos. This was the most expensive one that I got. I also like that it has a hard cardboard at the back, so I can basically color it. Next book, The Amazing Creative Coloring Book. So this is how that looks like. I got this for 300 pesos, 299. And this is more of like geometric shapes and like patterns. That's how it looks like. Lastly, this is this book that I got. I think I got this for 200 pesos. I removed the price tag at the back. I'm sorry. This is Books for the Soul, coloring book for adults. And I think this was made here, published by Bookware Publishing Corporation in Quezon City. Okay, so that's cool. At least we have our own. And this one I have really started coloring, like I'm going with this one. So that's how that one looks like. And there are other patterns here as well, like I started with this one. So it really depends on you how you want to color. I use colored pencils, but I do want to get like markers and start coloring with markers as well, because that has, I guess, better color payoff. So basically, that's it. Those are all the books I have purchased this month and a couple from a couple of months ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you want me to do more book hauls for you guys, or book reviews, or book related things for all you bookworms out there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!